All right. Yeah, today was all right. Uh, I learned some Beehive in the morning. Then I did some AI stuff, and now I'm gonna practice some more looms. As I said, I'm gonna record a few looms every day. I mean, outreach looms, just for practice, so I get that dialed in, you know. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna also dedicate a little bit more time to Beehive every day until I got that solidly dialed in. I'm gonna book a call with a potential prospect for Monday, and then we're gonna see if the two other prospects will get back to me also. So I didn't do any outreach today. I'm not gonna do any more outreach until I have had that call on Monday, and we'll see if I have, more calls with the two potential prospects who still have to get back to me. But yeah, yeah. Um, Yeah, not much more to say, man. I actually talked to KJ today pretty much for the first time one-on-one. And in general, like I only was. It's funny, I've been in CE since April last year, but I haven't really spoken to KJ at all in ever. Except for a few days ago where I was on the first group call, and today for his new AI copy school, AI school thing, community, and which is great, you know. I'm working more and more in the second brain setup, and it was such a good idea. Like seriously, I use it every day. I plan my tasks out. I add more knowledge in there. Today I actually gave it my diary. I've been writing a diary since 2020, since May or something. So we're getting close to 6 years of writing a diary every single day, pretty much. And yeah, I have seen someone else just basically give he also had a diary or whatever, and he gave it to Claude and just told him to find the patterns in what he's doing in his behavior. And obviously, I'm not gonna go back 6 years and read every single diary entry since then. So I gave it to Claude, and Claude noticed some common patterns, which I was already aware of. But it was interesting to see how they some changed over the years, some stayed the same. You know, it's quite interesting to look back like that. Yeah, it was pretty cool because I was never gonna actually read through them and actually see if I can determine anything from those. But yeah, I'm aware of my patterns. I definitely am. And what else is there to talk about? Um, well, I just gotta record this. I've been watching a movie just now, uh, which is why I'm in a bad mood. It's called Million Dollar Baby. It's a boxing movie by Clint Eastwood from 20. I don't know, 2005 or something. It's pretty old, but I you know, like it's a heartbreaking movie, and I'm not even gonna finish it because I already know how it ends. Because this thing always stuck in my head. I never knew which movie it was. Like the ending of this movie. Oh, like I know my mom showed it or talked to me about that movie a long time ago, and I still remember that ending. You know, I only saw the ending, I think, or a scene from the ending, and my mom told me about what was going on there, and I still had that in my head all these years later. You know, that stuck with me. And yeah, now that I was like, oh fuck, that's the movie, you know, that's the movie that I remember. So I didn't want to see the ending again. But I'm really in a, I don't feel good at all right now, man. That really got me, man. That's hard. That's a heartbreaking movie. It really is. Yeah. Well, I gotta get back to it. I want to record these looms. I want to rewatch Cage's headline module. You know, get that done at least for the day. What time is it? I got like 3 hours left in the day, so. Yeah, almost. It's like almost 7. So I gotta get this done. And that's that, man. You know, things are happening, but I'm not really. I don't know if I talked about this yesterday, but I'm not really excited about sales calls anymore. It's not like this sounds like I'm about to give up or whatever. No, I'm not, man. But I don't feel anything anymore when it comes to sales calls. I mean, there was never really that big of an excitement because I still have this thing in my head like this is never gonna happen. Like, well, it is gonna happen, but in my head it's like, I don't know, man. I just, honestly, I would just be surprised if somebody says yes, you know? Not because I couldn't do it. I know for a fact that I could do it and I would do a good job, whoever I'm working for, but just because it hasn't happened yet. and it feels like I've been doing copywriting for so long with no real results yet. And the thing is, again, I keep saying it, like I started copywriting a long time ago, but I got sidetracked, so I haven't been practicing copywriting for that long, honestly, but I have gotten into copywriting a long time ago. And ever since I started, I just wanted to, make money off of it. And it hasn't happened yet because of a myriad of reasons, a million of reasons. But yeah, I'm just on the edge, man. I'm so close to finally signing my first client. I'm so close, bro. I'm so close. I really am, man. Like all these things are clicking into place now in terms of understanding what's actually happening thanks to Anam. I'm so glad I found this YouTube channel. I mean, he posted it in Tom Stokes' WAP community. I don't think I would have ever found him. I was. But man, am I glad. Like, I've learned so much from him. Like seriously, and I keep learning so much from him. Like he has made things so much more clear in terms of how everything works together, not just how you write copy, but everything, the whole picture, man. You know how you actually manage a funnel, how to break down a funnel, how everything fits together, how everything plays together. And I'm still not there, obviously, but I got all the pieces. Well, like for example, I just need to learn how to, for example, I know how this all works together. I just need to actually learn how to execute because I haven't worked with Beehiiv before with that email service provider. So that's what I'm learning right now. That I gotta learn to design sales pages. Like I all know how it works in theory, and I have a good sense of what good copy looks like at this point. But still, never actually built a funnel, man. But yeah, I'm just learning all the pieces that make up a funnel. So I'm really, really close to making this happen, to signing my first client, and after that it's gonna snowball really, really fast. I just need this experience one time and then I can repeat it. And I'm getting good responses on outreach. So if I want to sign more than one client, I'm pretty confident at this point that it's not gonna take me long. Because the thing is, every time I actually start outreaching consistently, or even semi-consistently, like I'm not that consistent with outreach at all, you know? But still, if I just reach out for like a week, and that means I'm gonna reach out like four out of those 7 days, I'm gonna get a few people interested, man. Like it is not that difficult. So that's giving me a lot of confidence right now that signing a client isn't like, getting someone interested is not that difficult. Then you just gotta bring it, when you sign someone, which I will. I know that for a fact. I have zero doubt in my own abilities. Again, like I'm not experienced. Yeah, there's some doubt that I'm gonna say, like, I'm not experienced. I haven't done it actually before in practice, but I know that I will figure it out along the way and that I won't fuck it up. I won't. There's no way I will. I won't fuck up for my first client. Won't fuck up for any client, man. There's no way that. I mean, maybe someone will actually leave me or fire me or whatever, but then there will have to be other reasons, outside of me, like I'm not gonna do a bad job. If you're gonna fire me, there has to be some other reason than me doing a bad job. Maybe we don't get along or something, I don't know, but I'm definitely not gonna like be lazy or not do anything or not show up. No, man, when it comes to dedication and reliability, I have zero doubt in myself. Well, almost zero doubt because my ADHD brain makes me a little nervous that just get sidetracked a little bit, but I think that shouldn't really be that much of a concern, really. I really don't think it should be a concern, though. But that is that, man. Apart from that, man, KJ is also the best. I love what he's doing. I love that he's doing AI, of course. And he has a really unique perspective on things. Like, he really thinks about things very differently than other people that like, pretty much, can't really compare him to anybody else in terms of how his mind works. It's very interesting, actually. Yeah, how he sees things, how he approaches things, very interesting to me. So yeah, yeah, it was cool to talk to him today. It's people haven't really like it was literally just me, KJ, and Caleb, who is his editor. So and Caleb left after like 5 minutes, so it was just me and KJ. But it was cool, man. it was cool. Okay, I asked KJ a couple of questions. We talked a little bit, but yeah, I feel like I have better chemistry with Anand than with KJ though. You know, but yeah, that's fine. I mean, I've talked to Anand a lot now. You know, we've talked a lot. With KJ, this was like the second time talking to him. But still, you know. Yeah, what else did I want to say? Not really anything. I think this is it for me, from me for today. In terms of recording the loom, I'm gonna watch this video again, go for it again, just to go remind myself. Alright, well, that's it for me, man. Bye bye.